you know, it's been rough in the Xbox world. Let's just start off with something funny, right? Because we got some more news here on Game Pass. Tons of people are apparently so mad, guys. And we can laugh at this before we get to this. Because when I said I wanted the 360 euro back, I didn't mean $360 a year skull. You gotta admit that is pretty funny. That's a nice one. Don't hate. Yeah, laugh. That's right. No, but let's get to the bad news. But the bad news is that according to even the comments I just got on my recent video, and just all these posts I've been reading, a lot of people are not happy. Apparently, the subscriptions are getting overloaded, says Wario on his website, where a lot of people are canceling. This is a bad sign. What the hell are you doing, Microsoft? You see what I mean? You should have did like 22, and then even like you had to do 4 months later, $2 increase again. You guys jumped just way too far ahead. And I don't know, man. You're even your own base. I even seen people that used to post positive Xbox stuff every single day are saying they're canceling their subscription. And then they made it even more harder because you can't earn Xbox points through the monthly stuff and weekly stuff anymore to get like the Game Pass for free. That made that significantly harder now. So they're tired of all the free stuff, and now it's time to pay. And they just jumped it straight up to 30. But this is what's even crazy is the reply right here. And this is people just immediately rushing to the Xbox.com website. Guys, we see this, right? Immediately rushing to the Xbox.com website, and we see this right here, subscriptions, and getting ready to cancel it. They're not having it. And honestly, I'm telling you, I don't even think Satya cares to that extent. Only thing he cares about is everything is a profit now, no matter what, at least. And he's not looking at the common denominator or any of that. He doesn't really care. And this is where we're at now with this. I've been telling people this. But this right here is crazy though, because this is a reply from the Xbox community itself. Not from somebody from PlayStation, not from somebody from Nintendo, but the Xbox community webpage getting overloaded. And I don't think not just from necessarily console users, but from PC users. Think about being a PC user when Game Pass came out. It was always way cheaper, right? And now we're going from $9.99, guys, all the way up to $30. $20 jump. Yeah, insane. Let's take a look at some of these comments on my channel right here. Let's just go ahead. I'm just gonna tell you guys this is already. This is what a long-time Xbox gamers that I know. For $360 a year, you might as well buy your games. Nib had a post saying 7 times 5 is 350. You know what I mean? That's fully owned. They need to cut back on their prices and make it affordable. This is early stuff, guys. This is just an hour ago, it just came out. I always said Game Pass was the best deal in gaming. And I believed that, so did I. We all did. But this is just too much at this point. I think a lot of people draw the line here. This is where I say that at this point, it's not really about even being an Xbox lover or backer up anymore. And right now, you guys kind of see the build up coming up. You see, man, they're just dumping on everything we've done. So I'm saying, man, fire back, you'll be all right. But now you see, yeah, man, I mean, it's just too much. Like, you have to draw that human line and say, all right, Microsoft, fight back. Remember that time when you guys fought and you got them to go from $80 from Outer Worlds 2 back down to 70 because you ignored it and realized it didn't work? Well, I think it may be time for that again. Let's keep going. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Most grown adults only have enough time to play a couple games a year, so by the time you add up $30 a month for 12 months, it's ridiculous. I want you guys to think about this. This could be a lot of people in the PlayStation world that think like this too, which is why they have a PlayStation. Maybe games like FIFA every year, or a couple other games, you know what I mean? Live service games. But like you said, most grown adults, like I'm doing my channel all day, and I gotta work out, do other things. We're like, yeah, you're not gonna have all day. Most grown adults only have enough time to play a couple games a year, so by the time you add up $30 a month for 12 months, as we know, 12 times 3 is 36, add the 0, 360. You know, that's not the 360 we wanted, like we said. They 360 no-scoped the Xbox is dead console again and brand. Damn, man. Now we gotta add in the brand a bit. Why are you doing that, man? But that's what they're doing. I spend less on my PlayStation buying the games every year than somebody who was subscribed for 12 months to Game Pass. And I want you guys to think about this type of ideology when I was saying before that when you think about like 90 to 95% of the gaming industry, of people that wake up every day. They're looking at something to buy on sale for cheap, most likely, just like on Steam, just like stuff on GOG with DRM free, stuff on the Nintendo eShop, regardless of what you think. Sales are good on there now too. PlayStation 5, you know what I mean? They're all buying games and carrying over their digital ownership. Subscriptions are nice, but only when they just don't want to buy your products at the moment in the gaming industry. It's not in a Netflix state yet. Game Pass is amazing, yes, but only for a small portion of the industry. So most people at this point, what they're going to say, you know, as a majority actually makes sense that they just don't care anyways because they would never play that many games. And there's a lot of people that are like that. Definitely when we talk about casuals, how many casuals are in the industry now compared to what they used to be before. So going down now, Mark Williams says, oh man, Xbox is unaffordable now. Yeah, man, you guys thought Microsoft cared about you? What did I tell you when it comes to some of those program stuff? See, look at you, they're pricing you out. Mask is coming off. And don't try to cope around and talk about, it's the best deal at Mac. Bro, why are we doing it again after all the anti-consumer behavior before? But here they come, man. Like I said, man. And I don't hate the Xbox brand because of this, but God, I hate what happened to it, right? You feel me on that? I gotta say it the right way to y'all so you can understand my language here. Not, yes, it happened, and I'm getting ready to dump on my God. No, man, that would be childish. It's not what I want. Though I'm fine with Nintendo and you know, my PS5 Pro, which I recently just got as a gift, and also traded in my other PS5. You guys didn't know about that. You can get $330 credit right now at GameStop. Yeah, it went up $50 because there's they jacked up the price and there's a bonus going on. So yeah, I ended up getting mine for a really good deal. I only paid $380 for my Pro. So let you guys know that, yeah, really good deal. It's a perfect time to do it. I mean, where else am I gonna be playing these premium games? Microsoft's just pissing me off. All right, I blame everyone who supported Microsoft around the 360 when they started charging for online. I was on the PS3 with free online, and now I'm on PC. You know what, man? There's nothing wrong with this mentality because he's right. Like I said, if you think about all the anti-consumer moves they've done, they were the ones who started the charge for online. Remember that stuff also with EA Play with the season pass added in and all that? And then DRM lockdown, that was the first to try that early. That's what I'm telling you, you do not want this company winning. You like the Microsoft in last place, and even the Microsoft in last place after everything, look how scummy they still are with record profits. Guys, you cannot lie about this. I didn't say Xbox, I said Microsoft, which is what this is now. Xbox is dead, it's gone, because Microsoft said so, if you get what I mean. Not that I'm saying it like Dreamcast guy, throw underneath the rug, but more like he's making it clear. Get the hell out. I told you he don't want it. I've been telling y'all. He just wants to get to that AI and get to massive profit. There's other people that are fighting for that in a way. And I think Phil Spencer and them just want to keep it alive as long as they can. But that dude's just gears of war curve stumping. No execution even getting up. Just war zone. So yeah, this is just crap, says Matthew. Ubisoft Classics and Fortnite isn't a selling point for Ultimate at all. The day one games is the thing people want. Microsoft pricing people out of their platform, all the people that are left anyway. That's a good point, Matthew. Like I said, they're not even showing you that they give a shit about you. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So you can still keep supporting Xbox. I mean, I'm going to support some of those games coming out and still talk about them. There's nothing wrong with that. But this type of stuff, you just kind of have to stand up a little bit, man. Yeah, I just don't get how they think Ultimate is going to be a selling point like that. It's just crazy. So Mike says this is awful. I'm sad to say that this could actually be what kills them. Consoles over 1,000 and $30 subscriptions, 15,000 layers, all that type of stuff. There's more coming too. Get ready. Netflix is the big dog of subscriptions, and they don't charge this much. Games with gold was actually better. What on earth are they thinking? Outer Worlds, $80, total madness. Mike, good type right there. That is a good statement right there. It's true. How are you more expensive than Netflix that has a couple $100 million? You see what I mean? They do these things, guys, like the $600 handheld is going to be getting outperformed by the Switch 2, like I said. And then you got the $1,000 handheld, and then they're like, who are you? You're not winning. Who are you? Welcome to PC. Outer Worlds, $80. Nope, we got to go back. Damaged reputation. Yeah, of course you did. You want to know why? Because you didn't have a choice, but they tried to attempt it with the wrong game. Just think about the moronic there, I'm telling you. And then, hi, I'm coming to PC. Hi, $30 Game Pass. Welcome. Now you're looking like the Windows Store. If you get what I mean, I don't need to say no more. Microsoft is washed up. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. This is disappointing. Even Brett, let's give him some highlight on here. Satya doesn't give a shit about Xbox or gaming. Already accepted it. I want to see the bots damage control, 2 console price hikes, and a $10 Game Pass raise in cost. Come on, bots, tell us why this makes sense and how this is good for gaming community and our pockets. Man, I already explained it, but just in general, man, I mean, it sucks. Later, y'all. Ponies? I don't know. I guess you could stand up.